Check out MMOGO if you're looking to buy cheap, reliable NBA Live mobile coins. Click the link in the description and use the code BOBBY for 5% off. What's up, ballers? We are back with another episode of Best Possible Gold Lineups in NBA Live Mobile. So, for those of you who missed out on the first couple of videos, if you just want to look at the players, you can see them right here. Already done our two-way and small ball lineup. If you actually want to check out the videos, they are on my channel. Should be pretty easy to find, and I will try to put them down in the description, but I may very well forget. So we are moving on to our defensive lineup. Gonna see what the best possible all gold lineup we can make is, and hopefully we'll be able to get it for under 50K. That's been our goal the last two times, and we've been right at our goal, 51K both times. So hopefully we'll be able to get somewhere close to there. 80 to 83 point guards for our defensive lineup. We're going to go ahead and get started. If you're enjoying the series, make sure you drop a like down below. We're going to see if we can hit 500 likes on this video. And we're going to go ahead and get started. You guys know the rules. No repeats allowed unless it is a program card. And actually, I'm going to make an exception for Yanis as well, because we have Yanis at small forward, but we don't have him at point guard. So different positions, we just can't have the same base player at the same position in multiple lineups. So I'm going to make that rule real quick. Let's see. This Mike Conley's not too bad. 81-3, 82 dribbling. I'm hoping we have some more program players. Right now, I'm only seeing base players. We do not have a lot of options. We do have Dante Exum. Ooh, he's actually, nope. Psyched me out a little bit. His stats are actually not that good. We cannot get Isaiah Thomas because we've already got him in one lineup. And it looks like we don't really have any program players outside of that Mike Conley and Dante Exum, which is a little bit disappointing. I was hoping for a little bit more variety. We might bump it down to 79 just to see if that gives us any better options, because I'm not liking our current options as of right now. I would like to have some more program players because typically those are some of the better ones. See, Corey Joseph, not a fan of those stats. Come on, there's got to be somebody else. No point guards for the defensive lineup. Wow, all right, so we might end up going with, let's see, what are Kemba's stats? Wow, he's got 90 dribbling. That's nice. But really, that and speed are his only really good stats. Might actually snag this point guard, Yanis, because really all of his stats are good except for his three-pointer, which I can deal with as long as his other stats are good, and I'm not seeing a lot of other options. So we'll probably go with Yanis at our point guard. Maybe bending the rules slightly, but you know what? I make the video, so I make the rules. Let's see what options we got. 21,000. I hope it's cheaper. Oh, there we go. 8,500. All right, hopefully we can get one for under 8,000. That would be nice. Yes, we can. Ooh, can we get one for 7,000? Oh, can we get one for 6,000? No, not quite at 6,000, but 6. Okay, I just realized what that number was. Whatever. We're going to go ahead and toss him into our lineup, and then we will go back and get to our shooting guard. So pretty good start right there. Hold up, I have so many Giannis's on my bench right now. So about 6.7K spent so far. Really good speed, shooting, defense, passing, decent dribbling as well. Just a really weak three-pointer, which hopefully we will be able to make up for with our other positions. So 80 overall to 83 overall. Hopefully we can get something good. Defensive shooting guard. All right, so we got Lance Stephenson. He's got some decent stats, not really good three-pointer or shooting though, which is going to hurt him. Oh, I'm liking this Jamal Crawford. 81-3, 81 speed, 88 dribbling. That's definitely a good option. Definitely the best option I've seen so far, since most of those base cards are not great. That Bogdanovich is actually pretty good too. 83 pointer, 88 speed, 87 dribbling. I'm not exactly sure how he's supposed to be faster than Jamal Crawford, but I'm not going to complain. So we do have a couple good wow, what? Oh my gosh, look at those stats. Alan Crabbe. What in the world? 85 speed, 86 three-pointer, 92 dribbling, 80 shooting. How is that an 83 overall card? Wow. And it's a different program, Alan Crabbe, so we are allowed to pick him up. We're just not allowed to pick up an Alan Crabbe from the same program, because I know we've already got one. Oof! Oh my goodness, we got some good options. 87 three-pointer, 81 dribbling, 81 speed. Wow. All right, so this is going to be definitely more of a difficult decision because we've got so many good options. We will probably end up going for the cheapest one as we are aiming for under... Oh my goodness, super old J.R. Smith card. That one's really good too, but it's 55K. So we're going to have to take the pass on it. Another Bogdanovich, but he is expensive as well. Let's see, any other options? We got Wiggins. We got the guys that we've already seen. Tony Snell. And wait, looked like... Oh no, that was just another Lance Stephenson. Anybody else? Anybody? Oh, there's another one of those J.R. Smiths. Oh, if we could get this Klay Thompson, I would snag him up. That's one of my old favorite cards. Used to go for a lot of coins. And still does, I guess, because he's rare now. It's actually from the soft launch. So it looks like we've seen all the options that we're going to see. So probably choosing between Bogdanovich and Tony Snell and Jamal Crawford. Man, we got good options. All right, I'm just going to hit the refresh button just so we can go back through. So Jamal Crawford is one of them. I'm trying to... So they're basically... If I'm going to have a good stat on a card, I want it to be really good for that stat. So we're going to be totaling up. Each of those cards had 3 stats that were good. So let's see. We're just going to count the numbers over 80. So he's 10 over 80 total. Let's see. Next up, we got Bogdanovich. He's, oh my gosh, 15 over 80. That's ridiculous. And then we've got, who was the last player? There was somebody else, Alan Crabbe. Oh my gosh. It's no contest. We've got to get Alan Crabbe. Let's see. Crabbe. Let's see how much he's going for. Ooh, he is a little bit expensive, but we did go super cheap on that Yanis. So we can afford a little bit extra. It looks like 15K might be the cheapest. Anyone under 15K, I would greatly appreciate that. Under 15 does not look like it unless we get really lucky over here at the end. Why didn't I just type this in? 50, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 15K, 15K. Looks like 15K is the price. So, we're still at 22K for our first 2 players spent. So, we still have a shot at getting that total of under 50K. And we will throw Alan Crabbe in there. One of the better gold cards that I've seen in this game. Wow, that is ridiculously good. Definitely a solid pickup right there. And then... we might just end up getting this Harrison Barnes. It looks like his stats are pretty good as well. Let's see. Small forward, defensive, and 80 to 83. Let's see what this gives us. Let's see, a Lance Stephenson, another one. Why we got 2 Lance Stephensons in different positions? He's actually got decent stats. Good passing, dribbling, and speed, but those are point guard stats. Not really what we're looking for in our small forward. All right, Joe Johnson's got a really good 3-point stats. Also got Iguodala right there. Good dribbling and speed, but that's not going to help me all that much. We've got anybody else. We've already seen most of those cards in our earlier episodes, and most of them are not that great. Might end up getting Joe Johnson just for his 3-point stat, especially considering how weak our 3-pointer is at our point guard spot. Let's see. Anybody else? It doesn't look like there's anybody that I've missed. Just seeing the same cards over and over. Hold up. Brandon Ingram. Oh, he's got some nice stats. If we could get an Ingram for cheaper, I might want to go with him instead because he's the only one that has consistent. He has all-around solid stats, but he's 17K. I feel like he's not really worth that price tag. Oh, this is a tough decision. Oh, there's one for 15. My goodness. You know what? I got to check how much... what's his name is for the Joe Johnson. How much is he going for? Oh, 10K. Honestly, we just got to go for the Joe Johnson. He has some decent stats as well. A bunch of 70-plus stats. And that 86 3-pointer is going to help us out a buttload. So we're going to go ahead and snag him for 9,000. Hopefully, yes, maybe under 9,000. 8,000? Come on, give me an 8,000. Where's the 8? There's got to be one in here somewhere. Why don't I just search these things? Why do I insist on just scrolling through and wasting my time and your time? All right, 8,500. I have no doubt that there will be one for 85. There we go. All right, so that puts us about at 30K. We're just going to round down and say we're at 30K right now. We'll go ahead and throw him into our team in place of Harrison Barnes. I actually don't think that I compared him to Harrison Barnes. Probably should have. I think I actually missed him. Better 3-pointer, better dribbling, better passing, so I will take it. Then heading on over to our power forward. Let's see what options this gives us. Power forward, 80 to 83. Hopefully, I'm really just banking on any lineup that has playoff cards. Let's see. Nikola Jokic dominating Blake Griffin in almost every stat. Wow. And Blake Griffin's an elite. Ooh, Frank Kaminsky, does he have... Oh, I was hoping on a good... I was banking on a good three-pointer for him. Definitely not the case. Let's see. Anthony Tolliver. Ooh, I like those stats. 84 speed, 83 three-pointer. 72 defense. He's even dominating Blake Griffin. He's an 81. John Lure. What are his stats looking like? Not bad. Also not amazing. Kevin Love got some decent stats. Chris Bosh got a good three-pointer. Serge Ibaka. Yeah, he's not great. We got a lot of variety at this position. I am liking it. Wow. Marcus Morris. Apparently Blake Griffin was just a terrible pickup. Anthony Tolliver, honestly, looking like one of our best options right now. Let's see if we got anybody I've missed. Another Serge Ibaka. Nope, not going to pick up that one. Let's see. We've already looked at most of these other guys in earlier episodes of the series. Who we going to get? Who's it going to be? Looks like probably, I don't even remember what player I was looking at. Anthony Tolliver, that's who it was. So probably going to search for him because I'm not seeing anything new. That's not what I meant to click, so we'll search Anthony. Or wait, dang it, that'll give us Carmelo Anthony too. That's all right. 10,000. Anybody under 10,000? Come on, give me a 9,000. Not yes. 8,000. Let's go. Kind of a snipe. Good speed, good three-pointer, good defense, good dribbling. I will take it. That puts us at 38K, so we can actually afford to drop 12K on this next one. Not that it really matters because most gold players don't go for about 12K unless they are rare. So we're going to throw Anthony Tolliver in there. And then we don't have the option to get Karl Anthony Towns because we already have his base card in another lineup, but we will be able to compare him to whatever options we're looking at, so that'll definitely be helpful. So, center, starting off, not seeing any variety. Wow, we haven't seen anything that's not a base card so far. Oh no, I am worried right now. Oh, okay, so we got Joel Embiid, but his stats are trash. Come on, there's got to be some variety here. Don't just give me... Oh my gosh. Cole Aldrich, is he good? No, he's not good. Oh my gosh, there are no good cards. What in the world? No good gold defensive centers. Another Joel Embiid. What in the world? So if you're doing this not for the sake of the video and having to follow rules, I would recommend picking up Karl Anthony Towns because there are apparently no good options for defensive centers that are golds. Another Brook Lopez right there, and I am not seeing anything. Wow, this is surprising. So a little bit of a letdown. We might bump it down to a 79 and see if that gives us any better options because I'm a little bit disappointed in the 80 to 83s that we've got going on right here. And I'm still not seeing any program cards. We got a Joakim Noah right there, who's actually better in 3 stats, so that's not bad, but still not great. Come on, there's got to be somebody in here. I've got to be missing out on something. Nobody? Wow, this is crazy. You know what? We're going to bump it down one more, down to a 78, just to see if there's anything that I'm really missing out on, because I'm not seeing any variety. So we're going to just look at 78. No! Wrong button. 78 to 78, just see what centers we've got there. Oh, here's where all the variety is. So Kendrick Perkins, all right, only better in 1. Marcin Gortat, worse in everything. Joakim Noah, better in 2. Are there any other program cards? It looks like probably not. Probably mainly just those 2. Yep, not seeing anything. Goodness gracious. All right, I don't like this position very much. Let's see. Who are we going to go with? Yeah, I'm not seeing any change right now. So we'll go back and go 82. Dang it, I reset the whole filter. God, that's not what I meant to type. Okay, here we go. Center, defensive, and we're probably just going to pick one of these base ones. So, Pau Gasol, Marc Gasol, both worse in every stat. That's a very unfortunate start. Rudy Gobert, worse in every stat. Dwight Howard, worse in every stat. Oh my gosh, Nikola Vucevic, worse. Derek Favors, oh my gosh. All these cards way worse than... Alright, so we got better shooting and passing in Al Horford. So we do have one halfway decent option. Joel Embiid, better in speed and defense. Those aren't really ones that I care about all that much. let's see. I'm sure there was some program card that I'm forgetting about. Cole Aldrich, only better in defense. Oh, am I missing anybody? I know there was another card. Who am I thinking of? I think it was that Joakim Noah way down there. Noah, we'll just go ahead and search for it and see what is... Whoa, all right, apparently not Joakim Noah. I guess we're just going to go with an Al Horford. So, this video going longer than I expected because there are not any good options in this lineup, which is disappointing. We are going to be able to go pretty cheap on Al Horford, though, since nobody really wants centers anymore. Let's see. We'll probably have to go for $7,000 then. I imagine that's probably the minimum price. And we'll get that snipe right there. So, we built our entire lineup for, I believe, $45K. So, I actually did pretty good on that one. Wish I could have gotten a better center option, but other than that, I'm pretty happy with what we got. Couldn't use Karl Anthony Towns just because the rules that we put on ourselves to make us be a little bit more creative and look harder for these positions. So, going back through, we got Yanis real quick, 88, 85, 84, 82, all-around beast except for his three-pointer. Ellen Crabbe, just a freaking monster. Look at those stats for an 83 overall. That's ridiculous. Then we got Joe Johnson, really just got him for his three-pointer. Anthony Tolliver got that good three-pointer and the good speed. And Al Horford got him because there were no better options. So that is going to be about it for this episode. Like I said, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you drop a like down below and comment which lineup you want to see in the future. And I will see you guys next time.